Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Halloween 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we have to be mindful of during this time. Now, Halloween is also known in the Celtic tradition as Samhain, which is the time where it was believed the earthly plane and the spirit plane were the thinnest, and that this was the best time to really connect with the energy of the spirit world. So that's what we're going to be channeling here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have the Four of Wands. So the energy to be mindful of with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is such a positive card. And to be mindful with it is the sense of, we could just find that we're just really big homebodies. We can't even find it hard at times to leave the home or want to leave the home. There can be also something with remodeling or getting the home set up just so. There could be something that we've been putting off. There can be something where we've become a little bit too intense with getting everything just so. So just be aware of that. The home becomes very important, but also a promise that we have made is going to be tested. Just be aware of that. That's what Spirit is showing right now. A promise is going to be tested. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels. Oh, goodness. You see all this? And then 2 bonus cards right here. Okay. So we're starting with the Fool. So there's a path forward that is coming. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have Justice, which is Libra energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. We then have the Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So there is this happiness coming forward in our bonus cards. The 10 of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. The Page of Pentacles is being a student of your prosperity and your success, planting seeds, looking at the way that we want to move forward in our lives. Also very strong earth sign energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. There's going to be happiness around a child, okay, around a prosperity, around a seed being planted, around it's looking at things through a child's eyes, through a sense of, wow, I didn't expect that, or I couldn't have imagined it going this way, and yet it is, and I'm so terribly thrilled. With the 10 of Cups, we are looking at our happiness, what makes us happy, what brings us joy. So even though other people might have a different idea of happiness, it's going to be very important for us to really look at what brings us this contentment of heart. It brings us to our crowning energy here, which is the Fool. We're going to see ourselves heading in quite different directions than we have before. We're going to see ourselves moving forward in something that people think is foolish, or something that brings us tremendous joy, but others don't really understand it. So we're going to be looking at that, and we have that energy around us. There is also something here where we just kind of have to take that risk, push the envelope forward, see where things may take us, and move forward in a way that is like, okay, well, what's going to happen with this? I need to take this gamble. Remember, there's no hero that is first not thought of as a fool, is first not seen as somebody to be mocked or ridiculed. And that's going to be important for us to remember, because we're kind of doubting our way of progressing forward, of what we're moving towards. With the Four of Pentacles, we might be having a little bit, and the Five of Pentacles, we might be having a little bit of financial difficulty. It's something to do with paperwork or the way things are moving and going. So just be aware of this. For some of us, there could be something on hold. With the Four of Pentacles as well, it's vampiric energy around success, around prosperity. There could be very negative words that have been spoken over us that make us think, oh no, I can't be successful like that. I don't get to have that wealth, that bounty, that abundance. With the Four of Pentacles as well, we can find that we hold on to certain things too tightly, and then that's causing us to not move forward the way that we need to and want to, not to be able to achieve and let in the energy, achieve what we want to achieve, and let in the energy and let it flow, because we're just a little bit too fixated on one thing. It brings us to this place of justice within ourselves. Remember, with justice, it's not being just for everybody. It's not saying, oh, okay, this has to be fair for absolutely everyone. It is very much saying here, I need to be just to myself and for myself. I need to see the way that I move forward for me, what I need, what I want, what I'm discovering within my life. There is a way that we can feel judged by other people, and it's not necessarily going to be fairly, but we are going to acknowledge it. It's like, okay, well, those people are judging me, or oh, okay, I'm not living up to those expectations. But there's almost a sense of, I know where to turn from. I know who maybe I just can't please at this moment, and that's not where I have to deep dive right now. Spirit's saying, you can't please everyone, so you have to please yourself. Very much that garden party. That's what it's called, the garden party song. Going to a garden party. Yeah. We have the Five of Pentacles. We can feel on the outside of wealth, the outside of prosperity. We have to be very mindful of this. We can find that, again, something that's supposed to be coming through is taking more time than it really should be. So again, be aware of that. With the Five of Pentacles as well, there is this sense of needing to come in out of the cold, of needing maybe at times to ask for help, or at times to really see what you want and what you desire, how you feel out in the cold, how you feel like you're not connecting with what you need to connect with, because that's going to be very important here. There's almost a sense of, I'm looking on the inside of other people being happy, other people being prosperous, and why doesn't that get to be me? With the Four of Cups, okay, we are focusing on things, but not necessarily always the right things. The Four of Cups is also this sense of being very drawn into other people's dramas, other people's, other things that are just more, I just see it as much more earthly, much more, oh, okay, this is what is right now, like right now in the middle of things. But Spirit is handing you a gift that will feel like, oh my gosh, it's taking me out of where I need to be or how I need to be. It's actually taking you out of a lot of chaos, and it will be refocusing your direction. There's a gift coming in where it's like, is it a gift? It is something that comes in that really kind of boils your blood, but you're going to find that it moves you in the right direction. With the King of Pentacles, there is a sense of prosperity and success. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is, in the bonus cards, right, you feel like a student. You're learning a lot about the seeds that you are planting, but there's also a tremendous sense of, I am laying down the foundation of what I want. I can see the interconnectedness of it all. I know the way that I want to move forward. I'm looking at the bigger picture of where I need to be. I'm heading in a direction that is right for me. And there's an authority here also around finances and investments and ideas that take a practical, thought to them. You're going to be connecting there. It's also going to be, there can be an earth sign energy, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right, that hands you, or that has you looking at things differently, hands you a gift or hands you an assignment, or something that needs to be done, and they pull you out of the way that you're looking at things, and they're like, okay, look at this way, look at this, dive deeper into this, okay? And that's going to be very valuable for you. It's actually going to take you out of a financial rut or a frustration. So let's dive deeper. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Oh, that's funny. So we have the Knight of Wands here, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the Fool. We are heading towards something that we're very passionate about, very fiery about. We can let our temper get the best of us, so that is something we're going to need to be mindful of. But we're also heading on a new adventure when it comes to work, when it comes to, where we're seeing ourselves. We're opening up a door. This is a time of action that is really coming forward. It brings us to the Ace of Wands. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of passion and determination and fire and focus around career, around what you want. You're looking at a bigger picture. With the Four of Pentacles, there is a real sense here of, as I head towards where I want to be, I see myself more. I see what I desire. I see what I need. But I'm also seeing the energy that drains me. I'm seeing the mindsets that hold me back. I'm seeing what it is that stunts the growth of prosperity. It's going to be around career. There is a blessing coming in. The Three of Wands is passion, determination, focus. Right? A new door is being opened as you're being just with yourself, as you're saying, you know what, this is where I need to be, this is what's important to me, this is what I'm looking for. There is a new avenue awakening with the Empress around the Five of Pentacles. We can feel very drained, all right? We can feel very drained by being a mother, just a sense of nurturing energy coming forward. We can feel very drained by having to mentor certain people. Just be aware of this, because as we acknowledge it, which might be something that's a little bit hard for us to acknowledge, it's like, wow, this is draining, wow, this is overwhelming. Just simply stating it is like, oh, okay, now I get to honor me and my creative energy, my nurturing energy, my sense of compassion and building and discovering. It doesn't mean that it doesn't necessarily have to be around being a mother, because I know that's what Spirit said instantaneously. For some of us, we can feel that way, and kids are hard. So feeling that way, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed, I feel drained. Saying that can be very therapeutic for us. But it can also be around being a creator, being around being a sensitive person, having so much passion in you. It can be draining, and you can really feel like your talents aren't necessarily being utilized right now. This is a time where we're looking at our passion, what we are discovering within ourselves, what we want, and we're seeing how to utilize those passions. We're seeing how to open up the door, also how to make ourselves money, how to, embrace our creativity, embrace this nurturing abundance within us, and be successful. It brings us to finding a balance, temperance. Also, Sagittarius energy is temperance. Finding a balance within the way that we're moving forward, within this new idea, this new passion, this new, responsibility that is coming to us, and turning away from things that have us too embedded in other people's chaos. With the Six of Wands, we're celebrating ourselves. As we're embracing prosperity, we might find that a raise is in order, or that we have money that's coming in. There is a sense here of a win around work, around finances. Okay, there was a pause, and then there's a win. So that's going to be very, very beautiful. But there's also a sense of hold your head up high, because you are moving forward in your work with success and bounty on your side. Now we have the Eight of Cups and the Star around the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. The Eight of Cups, we're walking away from what we once thought we would love. There's an ending. We've learned what we needed to learn. And then we're following a dream. Now we're following a wish. And it's really what our heart desires, our soul desires, to bring us towards happiness. And the star, remember, is also Aquarius energy. So if you're born on the cusp with Aquarius, or you have Aquarius energy within your heart, channeling that part of your personality is going to help you embrace what you love, your success, your bounty, your abundance. Now, the energy that we need to be mindful of is the 10 of Wands. Subconsciously, we can feel very overburdened. We can feel astoundingly weighed down by things. And subconsciously, we can have a bit of a hard time seeing the beauty in things because it's only the mud on our shoes. So just be aware of this, that there can be that bit of a blue kind of Debbie Downer energy around us. It moves us to our subconscious tarot energy. We have transformation and the 10 of Pentacles. There's going to be a financial transformation that comes forward. Transformation is the Death card, a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. It's also Scorpio energy. We're going to find that we've come to the end of a cycle, emotionally and also financially, all right? When it comes to looking at our finances, when it comes to looking at what's important to us and what isn't, we are being transformed. And we are also finding our voice, our power, our determination, and our focus, leading us in directions we hadn't anticipated. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this Halloween and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces, and may you have a blessed Halloween.